The glitz and glamour of Hollywood premieres often mask the turbulent undercurrents that swirl beneath the surface, where personal grievances and professional pressures collide in ways that captivate and confound the public. Such was the case at the recent world premiere of Stranger Things Season 5 in Los Angeles, an event billed as a triumphant send-off to one of television's most beloved ensembles. Yet, instead of unadulterated joy, the evening sparked a maelstrom of online discourse, centering on the unexpected camaraderie between Millie Bobby Brown and David Harbour. The 21-year-old breakout star, known worldwide as the Fierce 11, and the 50-year-old veteran who embodies the paternal grit of Jim Hopper, were spotted on the red carpet in a tableau of apparent harmony, arms linked, smiles exchanged, laughter bubbling up amid the flashbulbs. This visual dissonance with earlier reports of deep-seated conflict has left fans polarized, prompting a fervent debate. Were Brown's allegations of bullying and harassment against Harbour a calculated publicity stunt, or do they reveal a more troubling reality behind the scenes of Netflix's flagship series? The seeds of this controversy were sown just days prior, when a bombshell report surfaced detailing a formal complaint filed by Brown against her co-star. According to insiders, the document spanned pages and pages of accusations, painting a picture of an on-set environment fraught with tension. Bullying, harassment, these are heavy charges in an industry still reckoning with its #MeToo legacy and the power imbalances that persist, especially between young rising stars and established figures. The report claimed that Netflix, ever vigilant in the court of public opinion, launched an exhaustive internal investigation that dragged on for months, scrutinizing every interaction before cameras rolled on the final season. This wasn't a whisper in the wind, it was a structured probe involving HR protocols, witness statements, and likely legal consultations, all aimed at ensuring the production could proceed without further discord. For a show as massive as Stranger Things with its global fanbase and cultural footprint, such allegations could have derailed the hype machine, turning promotional goodwill into a PR nightmare. Yet, fast forward to the premiere at the iconic TCL Chinese Theatre, and the narrative flips on its head. There they were, Brown and Harbour, side by side under the Klieg lights, his arm draped protectively around her shoulders as they leaned in for a whispered exchange that dissolved into shared chuckles. Photographers captured the moment in high definition. Brown's radiant smile, Harbour's easy grin, the effortless chemistry that had defined their on-screen dynamic for nearly a decade. Social media erupted instantaneously, with clips and stills ricocheting across platforms like TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram. Hashtags like #StrangerThingsDrama and #MillieVS.Hopper trended, as users dissected every frame. "This has to be fake," one viral tweet proclaimed, garnering thousands of retweets. "PR 101, stir the pot, then play nice for the cameras." Others defended the duo, arguing that reconciliation is possible, that adults can bury hatchets for the greater good. The divide was stark. Cynics saw smoke and mirrors, while optimists clung to the hope of genuine resolution. At the heart of the skepticism lies a theory that's gained traction like wildfire, that the entire saga was engineered for buzz. In the cutthroat world of streaming content, where attention is the ultimate currency, timing is everything. Stranger Things Season 5, the long-awaited coda to a saga that began in 2016 as a nostalgic nod to 80s horror, arrives at a pivotal moment for Netflix. The series, crafted by the visionary Duffer Brothers, has evolved from a sleeper hit into a cultural juggernaut, spawning merchandise empires, fan conventions, and endless memes. Its ensemble, Winona Ryder's haunted Joyce Byers, Finn Wolfhard's whip-smart Mike Wheeler, Gaten Matarazzo's endearing Dustin Henderson, Caleb McLaughlin's resilient Lucas Sinclair, Noah Schnapp's introspective Will Byers, Sadie Sink's fiery Max Mayfield, Natalia Dyer's enigmatic Nancy Wheeler, and Charlie Heaton's brooding Jonathan Byers, has grown into a surrogate family for viewers worldwide. But with Season 5 structured as a trilogy of volumes, Volume 1 dropping on November 26th, Volume 2 on December 25th, and the explosive finale on December 31st, the stakes for promotion are sky-high. A manufactured feud, the theory goes, injects drama into the discourse, ensuring the show dominates headlines right up to release. Consider the mechanics of such a ploy. Leak the allegations through a tabloid-friendly outlet like RadarOnline, just enough to spark outrage and empathy for the young star. Allow the investigation narrative to simmer, building intrigue about behind-the-scenes turmoil. Then stage the red carpet détente as the emotional payoff, humanizing the cast and underscoring themes of forgiveness that mirror the show's own arcs of redemption and unity against otherworldly threats. It's a masterclass in narrative engineering, leveraging the Upside Down's metaphorical chaos to amplify real-world chatter. Fans, ever invested, fill in the blanks with fanfiction-level speculation, from scripted apologies in the green room to contractual clauses mandating public civility. The result? Organic virality, where the audience does the marketing for free. Comments sections brim with fervor. If this is promo, it's genius, got me rewatching old seasons. Or Millie deserves better than this circus. The Kardashian-esque flair for turning personal mess into professional gold isn't lost on observers. Hollywood has long thrived on such spectacles. But peel back the layers and the possibility of authenticity lingers, casting a shadow over the cynicism. Brown's rise has been meteoric, from child actor thrust into 11's telekinetic turmoil to a poised 21-year-old navigating endorsements, films like Enola Holmes and her own production ventures. At her core, she's advocated fiercely for mental health and against toxic work cultures, making allegations like these ring true to her voice. Harbour meanwhile brings decades of gravitas from Quantum of Solace to Black Widow, but his larger-than-life persona, boisterous, paternal, could, in moments of stress, veer into overbearing territory. The investigation's length suggests substance. Months of deliberation imply more than a spat over lines or lunch breaks. Perhaps the premiere's warmth reflects genuine healing, facilitated by therapy sessions or mediator-guided talks. A quiet victory for a cast that's weathered puberty, pandemics, and plot twists together. In Stranger Things ethos, where kids band against demogorgons, adult co-stars resolving conflicts aligns with the show's heart, unity over division. As the dust settles, the focus shifts inexorably to the content itself. Season 5 promises to plunge Hawkins deeper into the Upside-Down's abyss, with 11's powers tested, Hopper's heroics amplified, and the gang's bonds strained to breaking. The 3-volume rollout builds suspense like a serialized novel, each installment a cliffhanger-laden chapter. Volume 1 might tease new horrors, Volume 2 ramp up the romance and revelations, and the New Year's Eve finale deliver cathartic closure.